What's up, y'all? Welcome to the First Amendment Podcast, where we keep it raw, rugged, and real. Today, I'm just going to give y'all a life update. I haven't done one of these in some months. Last time I did it, I was talking about my career, but this time, it's not really about my career. It's more about just where I stand in life and like where my mental state is at. I just wanted to get vulnerable for this podcast. I really don't have anything else to report on. I feel like this is just something that needs to be shared and something that was like heavy on my heart. I apologize in advance to my mom if you see this and you feel some type of way about it. We can always speak when we see each other, but this is something I felt like I had to discuss. So I want to talk about pretty much how I sold myself short, or how I just sold out. I'm not going to say, I'll say this. I'm not in the best place in life at this moment. Mentally and career-wise, but I'm not going to dive into great detail about what's going on. It's mainly my mental. I can say I've been folding a lot recently. I haven't been trusting myself. I haven't been trusting faith. I haven't been trusting in God. We all have different career paths. We all have different routes. We all have unique ways of getting to where we all have unique ways of getting to our destination. I just haven't been trusting in myself or the people around me. When things start to get real high for me, I'm like this. And then when things get too low, I get the best of myself, right? That's what most people do. Recently, I got in touch with these people. Yes, and I'm not going to say the name on YouTube, the I word. I was ready. I was ready to do it all. I was ready to sell myself to become a millionaire, as they say, as to have success, to have the fame, to have the wealth. I did it for the money. And when I say I was in touch with these people, I was really in touch with these people. Being that I have been approached by the I word on 2 or 3 other occasions, at least every year since 2019, 2020. I shit you not. I'm not even joking. This is the first time I've ever discussed this. I've been approached by them every single year. A different person every time. I'm not going to tell you how, and I can't get into great detail about what transpired or what I said or what they wanted me to do, because they will find me. This is some deep shit, and I can't get into great detail still. I did back out. This is why I'm talking about it now. I did back out. I'll just be clear about that. But I can't get into great detail about what transpired at all. Long story short, I couldn't get on with the process because they asked for my Cash App. And not in the sense of like it was going to be a scam. It's not a scam. It wasn't a scam, but you do have to pay a one-time fee, which everybody's like, oh, it sounds like a scam. Trust me, it wasn't. The process I had to go through, it's not a scam. Can I say this? You have to pay for, okay, I'll use the KKK for the extreme example, but I'll use the KKK for an example. The clothes that they wear, the material that they wear, they had to pay for, right? You don't just come up with that. So let's just say to join the KKK, you had to pay for what you had to wear to identify yourself as that. You catch my drift? I'm dead broke. Currently. I am. I'm finding ways to make means for myself. I am finding ways to live, and thank God I have a roof over my head and have somebody here to support me. Shout out to her. It's the reason why I wanted to join. Like, I have nothing else really going for me. As far as, I mean, I have things going for me, but like the money is not good at all. I did this for the money, and they're asking for my Cash App to like pay for these things. I'm like, I don't even have that. You get what I'm saying? Like, I did everything I could. Like, I don't even have that to give to you. I don't. That was pretty much the end of that. I kind of extended my hand out as long as I could to see if we can make something work. And it's just like, I don't have the means to do it, to be honest. And it's like, this is what I really wanted to do. And I'm not BSing with y'all, but I just can't. I don't have the money. They even offered to pay half for me. And I'm just like, I still don't even have it. Like, dead ass. They're like, we'll pay half. And we understand we'll even pay half. I don't know anybody else that would do that in an organization like that. But shout out to them. You know, they must really wanted me. But anyway, it was real. It was real. The most intense outer body experience that I've had. And like I said, I backed out. I didn't commit fully. So I didn't sell my soul, as they would say, but I sold out mentally, you know, getting to that extent. So before I even got to the full process, let's just say I sold out mentally, and I was already checked out, and I was already ready to just move on with that and just call it what it is. Whatever happens, whatever comes with this, I don't give a fuck, right? So yeah, it's just like a real outer body experience as the conversations were progressing via message. The initiation, as you will, the process I had to go through was very overbearing and very overwhelming. I can't express this to anybody who has not tried to do this before. So most of y'all are not going to get this, but I'm just going to say it's a really overbearing experience of just like, you don't feel like yourself anymore. For somebody who was Christian-based growing up and then became more spiritual as they've gotten older, they're more in tune with their feelings and themselves. So let's say you are a religious person, it's probably an out-of-body experience that you probably never felt or have felt when you speak to Allah, God, or whoever, right? It's more like, I don't even feel like I'm present right now. My soul is taking over, or, you know, my conscience or whatever. So it kind of felt like that. And I felt like, I guess in lack for a better terms, a demon, if I will. Like, it wasn't me anymore. I kind of felt like something else took control of me and was in tune with whatever decisions I was making once I mentally checked out. I can say I'm in a better state now. There definitely was a relief off my shoulders once I made that decision to back out, for sure. And I'm still not fully recovered 100%, if you get what I'm saying, but I'm not trusting God's timing with my path in life of where my career should be taking me. And I always knew that things would get better for me, and I always knew I would make it out and see victory with whatever I'm doing, because I've been working so hard, and I still am. This is me making a video, like, to put out. Like, I don't have to do this. I never had to discuss this. And people who really know me know I don't talk about shit this personal. And I'm a vulnerable person, but I don't talk about things like this. I've been busting my ass a lot for the past 3 years, since 2020, bro. When everybody else was down bad, I was right there with y'all. I discovered this podcast during the pandemic. I made everything happen. Like, it's things have been going up, but then I just haven't been seeing the financial gain that I've been wanting to as quickly as I wanted to. But you can't rush the process, obviously. So, with that being said, yeah, I haven't been trusting God's time, and I've been trusting myself, faith, other people around me. I haven't been patient enough, and I kind of just lost patience. And I brought this here on the podcast with me, and this is something that I stopped wearing a while ago. To be honest, I don't know why. It's kind of weird, but I had these bracelets. They say self-control, And the other one that says patience. I used to wear this daily. When I bought it, I wore this daily. I didn't take it off. I wore it in the shower, wear it to sleep. I never took it off. And just recently, I just haven't been wearing it like for months. And come to find, I definitely wasn't wearing it when I made that decision to do what I did. So that's something I need to be more in tune with. I need to have more patience. I need to have more self-control. And I'm not going to make this video long. This is probably going to be the end of it right now. But I just want to tell y'all that just don't be me. Don't lose yourself in the process. I mean, some people do. And some people have to lose their self in order to find their self, which is cool. But don't sell out. Don't sell out, bro. Don't sell out, sis. It's not worth it. If you're not going to go full steam with it, if you're not going to go full steam with it, then it's not worth it. It's not worth selling out your soul for fame, for success, for wealth, for materialistic things, for you just gotta trust yourself more. And I'm ashamed of myself. I am. I'm ashamed of myself. This is the hardest decision I've ever had to make in my life. This is like one of the hardest videos I've ever had to make. It's embarrassing as fuck. I made a video about this to teach y'all and to show y'all just like this. Don't be me. I'm ashamed of myself, bro. And I don't know. It's a day-by-day process that I'm taking just like everybody else to get better and to find my way again. I'm not gonna ever stop working. I'm still working, but mentally, bro, I just lost it. I've hit rock bottom before, but this is all like new time high for me, or low. Never felt like this before. And then me being 25, like, you just don't ever expect to be in a place like this before, You would think at 25 you'd be somewhere where you want to be. And I've had it all. As some people will say, like, I had the money, I had my own place, I had my car. Like, I lost all of those things, bro. I lost all of those things. So when I say my rock bottom, like, that's really what it is. And some people won't look at it like that because of, like, the support I've had around me and how I carry myself. Most people wouldn't think I'm in that type of place, but I am. I've been here for a while. And I'm not a person who smiles a lot. I'm not. I don't know if I can mask it well on the podcast from what you guys see, or maybe it's just the topics that I talk about that get me excited, but I'm not a person who smiles a lot. As serious as you see me talking right now, this is how I talk on a daily basis. So this is nothing really new, but yeah, man, I just felt like I had to share that with y'all. And just don't be like me, man. Do better. Peace. My name is Eli, and this is the First Amendment Podcast.